Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And Greg, when you take a glance at these teams, they love attacking in transition. I think we're going to see baseline-to-baseline basketball.
Oh, absolutely. For me, the difference maker will be which team can slow the other down. I think that's who wins this game ultimately, and that'll serene.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Schroeder with the ball. He's covered by Rose. Howard, the pass to Hardaway. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. And Millsap puts it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Here's the floater. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defensive work there by Young. Schroeder looking around. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Outside Anthony. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Howard with his screen on Rose. Schroeder passes to Howard. Now Millsap, covered by Anthony. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Schroeder. 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 4. Schroeder dishes to Millsap, and it's good. 2 points.
Shots to start this game.
Here's Anthony. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Hardaway. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Young pass to Howard. Howard with the screen on Rose. Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis with the block.
And the first thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes naturally.
Anthony taking his time here. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Anthony. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
Millsap's no stranger to physical play. Doesn't avoid contact, and that helps him get to the free throw line quite a bit.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
And they've set the
First one falls for him.
make an impact.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Noah comes in for Porzingis, and it's Jennings in for Lee. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. We were talking about the challenge of facing Derrick Rose. Coach told me he might be the most athletic point guard I've ever seen. Rose flies around the floor, rising to the rim easily. But he continued, the most impressive thing is his leadership. He's the guy on his team, and his teammates love playing with him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
They're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points his last outing. And there's Noah on the assist by Anthony.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Down from this area.
Outside Anthony. Kicks it out to Jennings. New York moving it around. Back to Anthony. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Anthony against Cephalosha. Pass to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second in the first quarter. Jennings taking his time here. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. With it, he'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Atlanta leading by 10. Bazemore finds Cephalosha. Back to Bazemore. Splitter with a screen on Jennings. Bazemore misses.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Pass to Vujacic. Now here's Jennings. And it's off from three-point range. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now Cephalosha. Bazemore on the wing. Oh, wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in.
More they'll have these guys reeling and on the rope.
And as we get to the middle of the season, what types of things, Clark, do you think teams are working on in practice during this time of the year?
Well, I think you back off on the conditioning, making sure your guys are staying sharp in that area. And you focus on the details, tweaking play calls, tweaking how you cover other teams defensively. But it's more refinement than anything as you get into this part of the season.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And the Knicks with possession here. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Pocket 6. Noah with a screen for Anthony. From past the arc. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Cephalosha finds Millsap. A putback, a second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 14. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Outside, Porzingis. Jennings against Hardaway. Porzingis, count it. Porzingis has got his first basket of the night.
Superb job in the screen and roll.
And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. And you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Well, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
Now here's Millsap. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Millsap's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Porzingis. Nails the 16-footer.
Look, it's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's Millsap. He's got 13.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Prince against Anthony. Over Prince. Anthony can't hit.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Bazemore. No one around him. Offline with his three. Jennings against Schroeder. Outside Jennings. Hernan Gomez in the corner. 5 to shoot. The three from Porzingis. Prince grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 12. Millsap in the corner. Schroeder outside. Back to Muscala. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Millsap. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Team, they host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. With the fadeaway. Rebound, Atlanta. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Millsap passes to Young. Millsap a screen on Anthony. Back to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket. Shakes him. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession. From
the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, for an update on Thabo Sefolosha's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. Obviously, this team wants to be operating at full strength right now. So I know they were all glad to hear it's been okay to play through this. Back over to you.
Okay, David, thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's.
Pass to Rose. To the middle, trying to find Hernan Gomez. It's it to him. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Hawks. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the...
They've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Schroeder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Millsap kicks to Young. Here's Howard. And looking forward to the draft this summer, Greg, every team wants size. What about Zach Collins? 6'11", 250. He certainly provides that.
Yes, and Collins isn't afraid to throw that body around. Plus, he's really been developing his overall offensive skill set. That three-point shot starting to show. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Howard kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Millsap. Rebound by Anthony. Now Rose. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. That's to Porzingis. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
It's rebounded by New York.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Lee. Pass to Anthony, trying to get something going. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hardaway against Rose. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Muscala. The Hawks leading by 17. Schroeder, left side. Muscala dishes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Uses both hands to slam it down. The drive. Now here's Lee. Nothing on the board. Kuzminskis kicks to Porzingis. Lee passes to Porzingis. Can they get it? Rebounded by Howard. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Muscala from deep. And Lee pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Rose. 1:10 left to play here in the third. The shot misses. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Order. Here's Rose. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. For Porzingis, and it's Jennings in for Lee. Rose no good on the free throw.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Back to Muscala. Pass to Sefolosha. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Millsap. Knicks with the rebound. Rose surveying the D. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here's Kuzminskis. Jennings kicks to Rose. Anthony down low. Good work defensively by Millsap. And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Cephalosha. Millsap sets the pick for Bazemore. And here's Millsap. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Muscala. He's off on the second.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference.
Their offensive end.
Here's Vujacic out to the right wing. Noah with a screen on Bazemore. Jennings passes to Noah. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Millsap kicks it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen on Jennings. Bazemore hits the bucket. Pass to Vujacic. It's back to Jennings. To the right side. Hernan Gomez kicks to Jennings. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anthony. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Millsap looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Here's Vujacic. Back to Anthony. Over Millsap. Pass to Vujacic. Outside Anthony. New York moving it around. And Noah with the slam. Now here's Prince. Covered by Vujacic. Prince outside. Millsap sets the pick for Prince. And Millsap scoops it in. And our player of the game, Paul Millsap.
His imprint has been all over this game. They've gone to him for nearly half their scoring, but it hasn't made them one-dimensional. It's only made them that much more dangerous.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Anthony. Finishes with a one-handed dunk. Calderon against Rose. Humphries with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Yeah, but how about the work there from Splitter? Just a savvy pick-and-roll player showing great smarts.
Lee outside. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Prince outside. Here's Young. It misses. Knicks trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on.
Kuzminskis comes in for Porzingis. Sasha Vujicic is checked in for Lee. And it's Jennings in for Derrick Rose.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Anthony against Prince. Young fires, and he does not hit. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Anthony. That shot no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Prince double teamed. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. A three-pointer. Good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul Millsap.
PlayStation